Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon and we are continuing our Timberborn playthrough in the wonderful area of Beavertopia. When we left off last time, we had just started converting this area to become a grand forestry area. Now we're going to continue to do so. We are basically patching up this area, kind of squaring it off, ready for tree plantation. So on that as well, we are going to... Is that going to quite be far enough? This should be, although as well on that, we can actually go ahead and do this a little bit more efficiently. Go ahead and place that there. Let's go ahead and place that there. And leave it at that for now. And on top of that, go ahead and drop down a forester. And we're going to go ahead and tell that to be top priority, so that we can start planting these trees. And of course over here we have almost finished our wonderful aqueduct. Now I'm going to go and mark it all on normal priority so they can actually go and finish that one. Then down here, we are going to go and build a set of stairs. Ready so we can go and put floodgates down there. And so therefore continue the flooding of this basin. Now, go ahead and fast forward even more. We are flooding through here. Okay, and so we are going to build up a forest by here because we do have a slight log problem on this side of the world. Other than that, things are generally looking quite good. We've got good happiness levels. We have good resource levels. How are we doing on extractium? Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what other well-being items we can go and create. I think something we're clearly missing is an agora. We have to, of course, be able to talk, discuss, and convene things in an appropriate setting that is civilized. Can you use that word when it comes to beavers? I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, would they use a different word? I don't know. But it is truly beaver. That's what I'm going to go for. That's how we want to build our society, so it is truly beaver. Okay. And so, coming down from this, let's have a look at what we have. We are going to... I think it's time to blow all of this up. Then... all... I feel like that should be double explosives. And how many levels down is it? It looks like 2. Oh no, it's only 1. That all comes down by 1 level. Then the whole thing technically needs to go down by 3 levels. I think. Yes, I think. So let's go and shift a path in there. That'll allow stop. We're gonna have to do 3 and then the last 2, but that's fine. That's all fine. So we'll go ahead and finish that off as well. Obviously, we've almost finished our aqueduct. Look at us go. Got a few pieces left. Not very much. Just a couple. And so going along here. Got the last of this to go. And I think, so 3, 2, 1. Yep, that should be it all the way across. And then what we want from this point... None of these are connected. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Too far to be reached by any district. Okay, well let's... Oops. A little bit one too far, but that's fine. Plant some more oak. We do have a spare bot. Could, of course, as well just go and build a whole extra bot construction station and double the amount of bots that we in fact have. Let's go and turn that guy into a bot. Let's really get this forest planted. And... leave that going for now. And one thing I would also like, I'm pretty sure I do have all the materials for. Yes, is... and remove the end of this path. Go and mark resources for removal. Yeah, these guys are going to come down and help. That's why I've left that path there. We can, however... No, I do need pretty much the full path. I will be able to get rid of this path once this is finished. And also... in these two small areas whilst things are going. Keep that bot working. Yeah, we're going to start. There you go. We've started with the contamination barriers already. We're going to get those down. Of course, we can't build them all the way along to the end until we've, well, blown everything up, really. And of course, as we get into more of, should we say, a canyon, then, well, it won't really matter that much. To be perfectly honest. The low level matters quite a lot. After that, the contamination shouldn't be able to get as far because it has more levels to climb. But we'll see what the impact is once we've got this up and running, basically. We've almost finished. I think what might make it a tiny bit faster is if I go ahead and do that, then District 2 can come and finish off the dynamite. That being the case, that can now be deleted. And let's put a contamination barrier in its place. And I'm also going to ask that you four get given priority. Someone will come and take you out. Here he comes. Probably destroy all 4 of them. Nope, he'll just do one of them. Aha! District 2 comes and gets the rest. There you go, so... That will be our contamination barrier. Go ahead and take that one out as well, and then in the gap. Like I said, I might just need it on the lower level. I mean, technically, I don't need it at all, to be perfectly honest. But, well, you know, we want to keep things healthy. You know, we want to keep things green. We're folktales. We don't want that contamination spread. We also don't want to cause contamination to spread. Why, that would be blasphemous. You go look at that. The final stretch is coming in. Oh, we've got a wonderful drought approaching. This is... I don't know. I feel like this is not filling up like it used to. 0.8. 0.8, that should be... Oh, no, I suppose that should be flooding as well. Yeah, everything should flood at the same rate. Yeah, I feel like it's just not flooding like it used to. Of course, once we finish directing this off and open this up, then it'll definitely flood like it used to. So actually, what I want to do is remove these. And I simply want to go and build some sluices, I think. Because I, in essence, just want water continuously flowing in one direction. And so, although I will, in essence... I mean, these are just always going to be open, because I will be blocking that off. I mean, I suppose I could say close below contamination 1%. Because, yeah, I just want it to be non-stop one-way flow. And that's what sluices will allow you to do. They will always keep it flowing in one direction, and water will not go backwards. We've still got some closes coming down there. We've got a little bit still to be made here with some dirt. Where is our dirt pile? We only have 14 dirt in the whole world. Well, I'll be. 14 dirt in the whole world, you say? We've done ourselves proud. We've built a lot. We need 12 altogether. I don't actually know how much we technically got left, because sometimes it's difficult to see. But we're basically, yeah, going to go to the edge of what we've got remaining. Go ahead and plant some more oaks in there. Oh, we can put one more in there. Get a line of them down here for now. Get one in there. Alright, and this should basically... Oh, beautiful. I don't... Hang on, who's this guy? Who is this guy? Where do you work? Oh, you're over there. He can help plant some. That's very nice of him. This will hopefully solve the timber problem in District 2. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do another quick fast forward from this point, because we're kind of just waiting on our beavers to get a few things done. And we will come back when I put this glorious aqueduct online. I will see you all, for you, in the blink of an eye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are ready for it. So we're going to start with the explosions. Keep going. Now, I do need to be careful, because we have beavers in this vicinity. He's going back. I can't see anyone coming. Right, let's get this exploded. We shouldn't have any crossover from District 1. Famous last words. Oh, I thought he was going to cross over maybe to this last one. Which, yes, I can still get full access to. So that is the exit channel. And then what that leaves us to do is build impermeable floors here. Now, we've just hit a drought. So, you know, kind of don't have the bad water coming out anyway. Never mind. So we will go and build these two. He says, famous last words. The outpost marked is very important, but they seem to be being ignored. He has a metal block, right? He's going to be doing one of them. Wow, have you seen how much faster he has catalyst? I'm assuming he doesn't. Yeah, wow, he is so much faster. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is our aqueduct finished. Now, we don't quite get to see it in action, but that's fine. We got a bit of time to finish off our contamination barrier, because we are in a drought for 6.4 days. So we'll be waiting for that to finish. We are continuing to plant our forest, and so once again, we're going to jump forward, potentially towards the end of this drought. Or would you look at that? That solves a lot of our bad water problem. The fact that the bad water is no longer here. And so, like I said, so we're going to go ahead and move this forward. I will slowly remove this rubble barrier as we now go and build our sluices, because there should be no more bad water coming into here. So we're going to take another quick flash forward for yourselves, and when we come back, all of this should be good and done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and so this is all ready for hopefully this whole area to be beautifully flooded. We shall find out. Now, I wonder if... No, wait, we have to be on ground level. I do remember. Keep thinking I can destroy things from up above them as well. But no, demolition rules are different to building rules. And so with that... I do want to take this out. Go ahead and... mark a path down to here. And allow ourselves... go ahead and demolish that as well, because as this goes through, all this area should be nicely flooded. Once again, so we've got 3 days left of drought. Now, there's a bit of pollution coming down here. This should all wash through with good water once it all starts coming through. And we have almost cleaned up the map. We do have one bad water source there. Of course, when it comes to bad tide, we haven't gone and blocked every single water source. We've just, you know, we've secured our half of the map, basically. And so our forest is being finished off in terms of planting. And so some of the earliest plants, they're 30% of the way there. Now... oh, is that going to be... that looks half irrigated to me. Doesn't quite look bone dry. Does look kind of half irrigated. I mean, because if I was to... yeah, I mean, that looks completely unirrigated. Although, kind of similar. We'll find out. Oh, we're getting these two in, definitely. That's good. Can we get the corner in? Thinking maybe not, because he's gone and purposely avoided it. Oh, yeah, we can. So that corner is obviously half irrigated, which is enough for these plants. Now, this wonderful path all the way down here is now unnecessary. So we are going to go ahead and demolish a few little pieces of it. And let's watch. They should come and pick this up. Then as they come and pick up this piece as well. Yes, yes. Let us go ahead and move back this path. And cover the rest of this in beautiful oaks. Now, I did notice we were having a bit of a problem with scrap metal, so I've gone and upped the number of bots here from 5 to 8. And hopefully that does help us get a bit more scrap metal coming in. Seems to be doing better already, to be perfectly honest. Okay, he seems to want to dump some water, but he's not quite sure. He is finishing off the last of those trees. And so, once we get past this drought in 1.7 days, we will see how we're doing. Oh, did we build our agora? Yes, we did. It's working fantastically. I don't think we've got any boost in our overall happiness, though. Oh, we've got a couple of injuries. A couple wandering around, unable to find medibeds. That's not good. Let's go ahead and sneak another one in there. And of course, go ahead and sneak a couple under the glory of our farmer's monument. They can heal, know that they are in perfect awe. Okay. That should be enough medibeds for any injured beavers we have. And of course we go through the glory of social dancing. We have a fireside debate in the agora. Oh, the great discussions we hear going on in there. And so... where were we? What else are we, in essence, kind of missing? Missing a lot of food stuff, admittedly, yes. Rooftop terrace, contemplation spots, scarecrows, some of our ores. Funds, we don't have any Lidos or any carousels. And we also don't have any books for them to go through. So we don't have any scarecrows. Now, the problem with these wonderful scarecrows, I'm really not quite sure how to place them there, because they make sense if you put them in the middle of farms. You know, as a decoration. Oh, I am definitely putting one up here. Yes, very much so. That just had to happen. I'm going to place one at the back there. And then I kind of wish there was a spot on a roof by here, because then I'd have like three scarecrows all looking out. But all I'm going to do, for the sake of being able to get this done, and then I need... Yeah, we are gonna... No, hang on. I don't like the look of scaffolds so much. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Which I find amusing, at least. We have our 3 scarecrows, all on different levels, all staring each other down. Which will actually cover all of our houses. So that's them. And then... that is... oh, I don't know why we've slowed down so much. That will be... oh, no shrubs or lanterns. You just need to spend more time walking in and out, to be honest, because there's plenty of shrubs and lanterns to go around. And so that's everything from the decoration standpoint, in terms of what's available for us to do. Now, in terms of well-being, we don't have any Lidos over here. We also don't have... I don't think we have enough, I should say. I mean, campfires. Apparently only 8 people getting campfires. That's a bit crazy. And only 8 people in dance halls. That can't be right. Hell, that can't be right at all. Yes, a Lido and a carousel. And then, of course, books. Now, of course, so I think the Scarecrow gives a +1. Is that correct? We're going for a walk right now. Do apologize. I understand that can get a bit annoying. Yes, the Scarecrow will give +1. Let's unselect that beaver. Okay. We've got a bit of beaver happiness going on back there again. But I think it's quite a nice town, so to say. But I think what it might be time for as well is to increase our bots, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see what happens to our biofuel and catalyst when I go ahead and do this. But what can I say? Let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and get that next bot assembler up and running. I mean, our power is still wonderfully holding. It's currently going down a little bit. That's okay. This will be staffed by bots, for bots, power to the machines. I mean, somebody save the bots. I mean, beavers. Say what? So we're going to go ahead and build that. And... wow, that does take quite a lot of planks, doesn't it? Well, we are quite low on planks. No, we're not. We've got 800 and something. Fine. Getting worried for no reason whatsoever. But even then, I mean, because... oh no, these are kept quite well in logs, which is good. Because, you know, this side is rebounding. It was struggling quite a lot. It is actually rebounding quite well. And so there you go. We are now... once again, I did say bots. Bots build bots, thank you very much. We are now going to, you know, go up to about 100 bots. As opposed... well, in fact, no, 140 if we're currently on 71. And... we are past... we are past drought. We're just waiting for everything to level off, basically. We've got so much going on. And let's have a look. Here is our bad water. So, we don't get anything. 3 levels up. Get a little bit, 2 levels up, but not much. So there's our bad water now, leaving the map. Straight off the edge. So now, this area is nice and clean. It's good to see. It's good to see. Now, of course, I could go and put water wheels in it for power, but as I can't force this to be open during droughts, like the Iron Teeth, I'm simply not going to. Very, very useful for the Iron Teeth to be able to do that and have lovely aqueducts covered in water wheels. Not so much for the folktales. Their secret power lies in wind farms, which, you know, we're just about holding out, so that's all good. Yeah, an extra 250 horsepower. Demand isn't going to have made a difference. I could always go and add another line if I'm particularly worried. They were, of course, all upgraded to these wonderful, wonderful... Yeesh, it just terrifies you to see it going down so much. We need some wind back in. But I mean, no matter how many we've built, when we get to this stage and there's no wind, it's always going to go down. Okay, and so at this stage, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are at the phase where I'm kind of coming to the end, and I've just got one thing left that I want to do. Now, this one thing left that I want to do is a secret I've been holding on to, which, or let's just say it's going to be gigantic. And, well, I hope you'll find it impressive. I think it's going to be very impressive. And so, we're in essence going to be... We're in essence going to be working on that going forward, shall we say. And so with that, we are pretty much going to kind of end the series here, except for there's going to be one last video of ultra fast forwarding that, well, let's just go and say it's going to be interesting. So there will be one more video technically. It's going to be kind of like a, I don't know, a fast forward, pretty much a fast forward Benny Hill music style of thing. And it's going to be doing what my very last mega... Oh, it's a mega colossal project, I promise you that. So that's just to say thank you all very much for all of you who have joined me for this series. I hope you will watch the final video. I hope you will see the madness that is in my brain and that we are going to be building. I promise you it is going to be worth it. And so, from the bottom of my heart, I hope you have enjoyed this series, and I hope you'll continue to join me as I play other Timberborn maps. If you've got any particular map you'd like to see me play, let me know in the comments, or I'll jump onto Discord, and I will certainly take a look at it. There are one or two that I've played offline, so I may not, you know, jump at it if I've already gone and done it, but most of them I haven't. And so that just leaves me to say that until we see you again in whatever the next proper series may be, as per always, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.